Hey guys, I am CeeGnome here with Absentis, casting the second game between CheeseGrater and Backpack. This is the round 2 of the losers bracket in MLG DC. And we've got CheeseGrater here at the bottom left as the blue Zerg, and his opponent Backpack as the teal Protoss, and the upper right.
We've seen CheeseGrater play on Xel'Naga Kyrens previously. He didn't do so well. He did lose his second series to Nadagast. Let's see if he can do better this time. These positionings last time he did fast expand against Terran. We might see the same against Protoss. Backpack doing everything pretty normally, although he is putting that pylon as part of the wall. Difference from last time, maybe he wants to wall off more quickly, since really that was his undoing last game, his imperfect wall.
Well, yeah, definitely. I think it was actually more of the zealot hold positioning than the building placement, though. So CheeseGrater is one up against Backpack. I do assume that Backpack's going to be a little bit nervous because this is the losers bracket and it is a double elimination tournament. So if he does lose this game, then that means that he's out of MLG.
Yeah, that's right. Overall, CheeseGrater is 1-1, having won one series and lost one. So right now, if he loses the next two games to Backpack, he will be out. But if he wins, he gets to go on. For the moment, just everything kind of staying, everything being pretty normal. Backpack is going to go try to delay any kind of expansion, but CheeseGrater really doesn't have the money at the moment to expand. But although he's not getting gas either, so I think the plan is to expand, and Backpack is in fact going to delay him with that pylon.
Yeah, this is always so aggravating and something that carried over from Brood War. It looks like in response, CheeseGrater are going to do a gas steal, so he's not the only, or Backpack isn't the only one annoying his opponent. The pylon is going to finish, which I believe it's the correct choice economically. You do lose out on that 100 minerals, but you do delay that expansion for a very nice time.
That's right. And CheeseGrater definitely had that expansion in his plans, only now kind of giving up on that. Getting his gas now instead, and sending a few Zerglings to dispatch with that pylon. Back in Backpack's base, we've got two gateways up. We might see something similar to last game, where he did get that Twilight Council up. So he might be thinking of Blink Stalkers, or taking up to Dark Shrine. We'll have to see though if he goes with the same plan or not.
Yeah, CheeseGrater now getting that expansion down. Looks like he does have. Well, yeah, the Lings did take that out. I think I did see a scouting probe coming out here from Backpack. It might be for some proxies. It's certainly possible on this map. But
yeah, there are a lot of places to put up proxy pylons, and CheeseGrater has a Ling back in one of the more common locations, to the right of his expansion. That probe taking the long way around, and CheeseGrater checking out that expansion. Maybe he saw the probe.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I'm gonna assume
nice.
that he did. I mean, bring both Lings in. Well, maybe not, but still able to find that pylon, and this means that Backpack's gonna be having a rough time.
Yeah, so clearly he wanted to do something with that pylon. And in fact, choosing a pretty nice place, because it's not all that common to scout that location in particular. And clearly, having lost the last game and being foiled in this game is going to make him, fall back on a more standard 4-gate push here.
Yeah, and CheeseGrater's still staying on Lings right now. He doesn't have a layer tech. He's only now getting up an Evo chamber, but mostly Lings for now. He actually doesn't. Okay, speed is on the way. I would like to see a Roach Warren from him.
Yeah, he's used them in most of the games where he's had success. Economically, he's still behind even. He's produced a lot of Zerglings, and I can only imagine that the Evolution Chamber is going to be for a +1 attack. Maybe he's going to be doing some kind of +1, and then later on transition into Infestors. I know it's kind of a popular build. Same time, Backpack he's warping in more gateway units and even chrono boosting warp gates in order to get them out as fast as possible.
Yeah, I noticed that he has 3 sentries this time, so I guess he's just really trying to change the mistakes that he had from last game, where he only had the single sentry. He wasn't able to force field as long as he wanted to, and he's going really zealot heavy though.
Yeah, he does have a lot of minerals. It doesn't look like he's planning on expanding anytime soon. Might be hoping just to end it with this. I don't see a probe with it, so I don't think we're going to be
No,
seeing a
this one
forward
there.
pylon. Oh, yep, okay, and he's putting down a pylon at the gold. Backpack's probably just going to hang around until he can warp in more troops and then push in.
Well, maybe not. He's getting up a second forward pound. That sounds kind of weird, as well. Which is it's because he wants this one to die, the one in front to die, and then CheeseGrater will give up because he knows that he fended it off. But the second one in the back, I guess, will be the main one.
That's quite possible, and CheeseGrater is going to be very well equipped to handle this push. He's got 5 spine crawlers up, along with those 2 queens that's spreading creep. Sent forward a link so he knows that this attack's going to be coming really shortly, and he's just pumping out mass Zergling right now. 16 more coming.
Yeah, unfortunately, Backpack is going to be moving in here before CheeseGrater has the upgrade, the armor upgrade. But those wings are going to get a pretty nice surround, going to be able to snipe those sentries really, really quickly, even getting a few stalkers as well. There's so many spine crawlers that these zealots aren't really doing much damage at all, and CheeseGrater is going to be fine.
Yeah, those force fields not doing all that much. Only 1 spine crawler going down, along with some Zerglings, but the rest are going to be able to surround the remaining troops. Those 2 queens even getting in on the action. And so for all intents and purposes, CheeseGrater held off that push with relative ease.
Yeah, he is still producing a lot of wings, and he does now have the first armor upgrade, so the zealot's taking 3 shots to kill a Zergling instead of 2, which is pretty enormous.
Yeah, moving in again, but then CheeseGrater is going to get a huge surround here with more than enough links to clean this up.
Yeah, he's easily going to take this, and actually just kind of forgot that Zealots defaultly take down Zerglings in 3 hits, and they need the +1 to make it 2. So
Right. They might now take 4 hits? I don't know.
I don't think so.
No, yeah, that doesn't make sense. Backpack is really high on minerals. He's still chrono boosting warp gates. I gotta disagree with him. I think he should really be putting on a forge and expanding with some cannons. And CheeseGrater coming up, checking, does not see an expansion. And I'm not sure what's exactly going through his mind right now. Maybe he's thinking there's a hidden expansion or something.
He's getting up that lair right now, and continuing to creep forward. I think this is the first game where we've seen him done creeping really, really well. In the other games, yeah, it's been kind of there, but he hasn't connected his bases very well, or sometimes he just hasn't been advancing the creep this far forward. He is still... Okay, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was just going to mention that this is the first game that we saw upgrades coming from him. And that seemed to be something that was planned, because that was a very early evolution chamber. So again, something in his play that he's definitely improved from the other games. He's got map control, or he's got vision, and Backpack is getting down in Nexus at his natural.
Still going really heavy Zealot over here with just a few sentries to support for Backpack.
Huge bunch of Lings are going to come around. Just thinking about attacking. They're going to go for the Nexus right now. That's going to have to be cancelled. And CheeseGrater is going to be content and just run away.
Yeah, and Backpack can put it down again. If he couldn't hold it the first time, he should probably get a few more forces, or maybe some cannons or something, so we can hold it this time.
Yeah, okay, good.
It.
He's getting warping more sentries. I was gonna say he's getting really high on gas. In the meantime, CheeseGrater is spreading creep with, I believe, 3 active creep tumors, or 4 even. Also getting another hatchery inside his natural, so he's got a lot of minerals, and with getting missile attacks and hydralisks, this kind of Zergling Hydra Force is going to be really powerful against Backpack's completely gateway unit army.
Yeah, those Hydras just going to be able to rip apart all these guys, and especially with the upgrades, both the range and the damage. I don't see CheeseGrater losing this match.
No, I think he's firmly in control here. I cannot imagine a scenario in which Backpack can come back here. Like, he'd need to change up and do something more than just, get a forage for some cannons.
Yeah, we've got a lot of wings here from CheeseGrater moving up. Those Hydras slowly kind of crawling after them. The creep hasn't extended that far yet, unfortunately, but he's going to be moving in pretty soon.
Yeah, nice timing. The Nexus finishes, so that can't be canceled. And gonna engage now.
Yeah, those Zergling's getting a pretty nice arc. The Hydra's going to be able to... Well, actually, really nice force field is going to separate the Hydras from the Ling Force, so it looks like Backpack will be able to take down all the Lings. Oh, he needs to... There we go. That looks a little bit better, but now the force field's wearing off. The Hydra's going to come up here, and they should be able to win this for CheeseGrater.
Yep, pulling probes off now, warping in a few more troops, but the Hydras here have been relatively untouched. Backpack now back against the wall. Remaining army is completely destroyed, and that Nexus is not long for this world.
Yeah, it's certainly not. There it goes, and we should be saying, yep, there we go. GG from Backpack.
Oh, and very nice manners from Backpack, so CheeseGrater advances to the next round.